Hey everybody, another day, another video. If you like what you see and hear, consider liking, subbing, and ringing that bell, and comment. We like comments. And a good morning to one and all. I've been trying to find bands that I've known about but never listened to, and I've done a few. Cardiacs, the fabulous Alex Harvey band. There's a couple others I think I've done just recently, but I don't remember offhand. But you know, I realized just yesterday that there are certain albums, actually most of the albums, that I don't know everything off of the albums of Lynyrd Skynyrd. I've always liked them as a live band, so I have the One More From the Road, and I've listened to that multiple times, buku times, and also the you've probably seen it yourself, the live at Nebworth concert that they did. You can see that on YouTube. Great show. You know, it's just so much better to watch them live. They're a live band, just like I said the other day about Humble Pie when I was talking about my 10-disc, my Desert Island discs, and I was taking Humble Pie with me. And Humble Pie, they were a band that they were meant to be live, as is Lynyrd Skynyrd. So their studio albums, I never paid too much attention to get back to the point. So, you know, I looked up, I know some songs from them, you know, just because they're out there playing and you just can't help but hear them. So I made a point to go and think, okay, what songs haven't I heard off of these albums? So I got the Street Survivors album, and I realized I had never heard Honky Tonk Man and Sweet Little Missy, and there's a couple other songs that I haven't heard from that album. So but I just picked two. So I'm going to do those, and I'm also going to throw in a song that I have heard, but it's only because it's Steve Gaines wrote the song and he sings the song. Ain't No Good Life. I've heard that a multitude of times, and I always thought that was such a great song. And he does a great job on the vocals. There's another song on there that he does. Can't think of it offhand, and he does the vocals and all that kind of thing. So that's what we're going to do. Something I've never heard from Lynyrd Skynyrd, and their first album too. I want to do some things off of that. And I know I haven't heard. I just never paid any attention to their studio albums. Just didn't. So anyway, we're going to start with Honky Tonk Man and see what we got. And hopefully I'm set up correctly here. Oh, there. I hear. Oh, and already you can hear Stevie Gaines' guitar playing. No, never heard this. I'm a honky tonk nighttime man. I can't stand no light. Hey, it's a first for me. I get my rest in the daytime. I do my running around at night. I had the blues this morning, had the blues all day today. I had the blues this morning. Yeah, they really let Stevie Gaines go on this album. Well, I wish a tornado. What could have been, right? Talk them away. Sounds like Roy. Sounds like Roy? Which Roy? Roy Clark? Roy Clark, probably. Not Roy Buchanan, Roy Clark. Yeah. I definitely got to sit down and listen to this album for sure. Low. When the shadows fall, I know it's time for me to go. Billy Powell on the piano. It's unbelievable. 3 days after they released this album, they had their accident. Man, oh man. Wow. Definitely showing their country roots. Now, I wonder if this is an original Skynyrd song, or if this is something that they're... that's something they're covering. I don't know. It sounds like a very standard, you know. Hey now. I do my running around at night. You said, oh, Lord, sweet stuff at night. Oh, very cool. What a great song. It seems, what I know from the album and the song, and, you know, I just heard this, but they were really transitioning into, they were just changing a little bit, evolving, let's say. They weren't changing from, you know, they were still Skynyrd, of course, but they were kind of evolving a little. Had Stevie Gaines in the band, so they had his influence now. He's written a couple songs. He's doing vocals. Like I said, what could have been? What could have been? So let's check out Sweet Little Missy. Another one I have not heard. Okay. I hear the Skynyrd that we all know. Wow, you're crying, my sweet morning dove. So even this, it's got these. So hungry for love. Down. I don't know what you would call that rhythm, but did I just hear the... Oh, that's unusual. They don't usually do like a harmony. Didn't you, if I remember right. You know, Ronnie Van Zant doing a harmony. Or at least so out front like that. Oh, this is cool. What have I been missing all this time? Oh yeah. What a shame. Oh my God. Now, is he? It seems like he's harmonizing with himself, you know, overdub. Yeah, because I know the bassist, who I can't remember his name out of hand, you know, sings in the live shows. Oh, ooh, the Honkettes. I've always liked that kind of in any song you hear it in. Dun, 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 something about that little hesitation there. Man, it's just killing me listening to this, thinking of what we lost, what they lost. Don't know why I never listened to this album. I really don't. I just never did.
She's so damn pretty, well, I can't take it no more.
And their guitars are even kind of, what's the word? Kind of subtle. Is that the right word? Not like cranked up and, you know, piano. This is a great song. I'm really liking this. Honkettes. Come on. No honkettes? Yeah, oh boy. I mean, it's great to listen to, and it's like, hey, happy, great music, but then you just think, ugh. And then there are people walking the earth still breathing that... Like, why? All right. Ain't No Good Life. Now, this I know. This I've heard. And this I've always liked this song. And Stevie Gaines singing and playing and doing his Stevie Gaines thing. He had a great voice, too. And to look at him, you wouldn't think that voice would come out of him.
Not the one that I lead.
Well, that's what I think, anyway. See, this, to me, you know, you've got a new vocalist in the band, go with it. And unusual, not unusual, but kind of cool that it's his song, he's singing, but letting Gary Rossington do the guitar.
I'm gonna get myself together. I'm gonna try, die, and attempt. Talking about the good times slipping by. Yeah.
Me neither, actually.
Well, I can't make no money, baby.
Baby.
Well, 'cause my money's already spent. And I know where it went. I said it went on that damn rent. Well, I don't need change, baby. I need folded money. Well, I want a lover. Said I don't need a buddy. Well, I don't need nobody now. Woo! Ain't exactly my idea. It's sort of old, bald, and blue. I'm just trying to say, don't try that straight life, buddy. Well, you'll find it kind of hard on you. Well, but don't try to cook nothing up. Ooh, brother, you know you'll only wind up in your own stew. Just don't let nobody tell you.
I can see where.
Oh, what's all to do?
You know, you're singing because he was singing along, and then just like in the middle of like from one lyric to another, it's like woo-hoo. And I bet you sometimes those woo-hoos just come out. It's just like I gotta go ooh in between here. It wasn't written down, but I gotta do it. Bam. So there you have it. 2 songs I never heard before, which were very cool, and Stevie Gaines song, which I have heard before. Now all I can do now is hope that they don't block this, because I don't know how much sticklers they are about Lynyrd Skynyrd. You know, some bands it's like, you know, forget about even trying to do a video of them because black. I did a video. Now here you go. Here's something weird. You want to hear something weird? Yesterday I did 2 videos. One I erased by accident. Whoops. I got to do that one over again. I've done that before. But I did, who did I did? Jethro Tull from that Rock Flute album. I wanted to do a little bit more of that, so I did. Did 2 songs of that. Put it on, blocked completely. Worldwide block. Now I have 2, maybe I shouldn't say this, so they'll block those too. Who knows? But I have 2 other Jethro Tull Rock Flutes. They're still up and running. They're, you know, ain't nobody blocked those. I don't know. It's just, you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? I don't think you can even fight that. I mean, there's a dispute thing where you can dispute it all, but I don't want to get too far into the weeds with disputes and let's go hire a lawyer. You know, imagine that. Nuh-uh, not this guy. So there it is. Back to the serious stuff. Honky Tonk Man, Sweet Little Missy, and Ain't No Good Life from the Street Survivors album. Lynyrd Skynyrd. What could have been? We all wonder that, don't we? We all wonder that. I guess we'll never know. All right, folks. Thanks for stopping on by. See you next time.